Good morning, family, and welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Monday, October 27, 2008, and today we're reading actually in Genesis chapter 28, and as always, there's a lot in there, and I'm only going to touch on actually one particular verse in there, but I encourage you to read the entire thing for yourself and see what you get. But in this chapter, now Jacob, as we read yesterday, he's leaving his household, he's leaving where Esau is, because Esau now is furious with him, so he's leaving and he's heading towards his mother's brother's place. But as he's traveling, in the middle of his travels, the sun sets, so he lays down and he goes to sleep, and he has a dream, and he sees angels ascending and descending down the ladder from heaven. And the part I want to focus on actually is when he wakes out of his dream and what he says. And he says, surely the Lord is in this place, and I knew not. And I believe that is such a powerful statement, and that's a powerful lesson that we can learn and apply to our everyday lives. That I believe a lot of problems that we have in our life and a lot of challenges we face is because that we don't recognize that the Lord is in this place, because we know not, as Jacob even said. We don't realize that, wherever we are, God is, and God is in everything that we do. And as long as we recognize Him and be conscious of that, that's really the key for success. So this is actually a key for successful living, just even recognizing the presence of God in every aspect, wherever you are, whatever transaction you're going to, if you're in the hospital, the Lord is there. And if you're in the courtroom, the Lord is there. If you're on your job, the Lord is there. And that's really one of the most powerful keys that you can have for success, is to recognize that you're not in anything by yourself, but the Lord is there. Surely the Lord is in this place, but I knew not. So that's something I really wanted to focus on and stress today, that we recognize the presence of God in everything, in every area, wherever we are. When we think we're even by ourselves, as Jacob was, he didn't even reach where he was going. He just stopped in his travels, and he lay down and put his hands on a rock. And he woke up and he recognized the Lord is in that place too. So as we're going throughout our day, recognize the presence of God with you. And then even as we go further on in the chapter, when you start recognizing God is in everything that you're doing, as Jacob went further on in the chapter, that's when he even vowed his vow. And then I believe this is the first mention where we're talking about giving a tenth of what we earn, or what we are able to increased by, because the Lord is assisting us with everything that we do. So the Lord actually is the one that gives us the ideas and even the strength, because He's there with us throughout everything we're doing, that we can even gain wealth. And that's where Jacob starts talking about even giving a tenth of his earnings to the Lord. So that's one of the important things I really want you to get out of today's chapter, is that the Lord is in this place, so that we don't say we know not, but we do know. And that really will be setting you up for success and for just being victorious in every aspect of your life, really being victorious. And there's a song, as Bishop has taught us, there's one of the songs, part of a song that says, God in me makes a majority. And that's such a powerful statement. God in me makes a majority. So whenever you think you might be in the, even by yourself, or in the minority, you're somewhere where there's a lot of other people who might believe something different, but as long as you have God, and you recognize, not that you have God, as long as you recognize that the Lord is in this place, then you are in the majority. So that's one thing I really wanted to focus on this morning. And go ahead, and with that, you can certainly go ahead and create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, recognizing that it's not just you creating it, but you and the Lord. The Lord is in that place that you are. The Lord is in the place where I'm at now. The Lord is in the place where you are. The Lord is wherever you're watching this video, email, whatever time, whatever year this might be, or whatever that you're watching this. It stays true. The Lord is in that place. So now you know. So create yourself a wonderfully blessed day, and we will talk again tomorrow.